It is sad to see that, just after the Green Comet news came out, Türkiye, Syria and Jordan came under a natural disaster incident. That whole region was literally shaken by the force of it. The 7.8 magnitude earthquake hit it first, and then 9 hours later the second one occurred at 7.5 magnitude, and we are sitting in our homes watching in awe this seismic destruction across the globe. We are deeply grieved by this incident and trying to share the pain of the lost lives and land. We also encourage people to send donations directly to the NGOs working inside Türkiye and Syria to help them effectively and who are already engaged since the war started many years ago. How meaningful it is that we were talking about possible happenings in this world after the appearance of the Green Comet, eclipses and other cosmic events. They are the signs of something good or bad coming, and their gravitational and other unknown forces also brings their impact on our planet. Now take a look at what Green Comet is about. When the receded forehead and prominent eyebrow-ridged Neanderthal saw this green comet 50,000 years ago in the Ice Age, they did not have any distinct idea what they were looking at, and they were not the only humankind species at that time. But now we can not only look back to them and estimate the time and other things, but also make a lot of sense to it. This comet is 100 times away from the Earth now than the Moon. We discovered it last year in March. It is yellowish and green due to the coma surrounding it, the gaseous frozen mush which is melting and tearing apart by the sun radiations. This is the leftover stuff after our solar system was formed, and it is 4.5 billion years old. It is only visible in the cold, darker nights away from city lights. It will be visible for about 4 more weeks from now. Constellation science and tropical science has to do with a perspective. Gemini represent intellect, understanding, communications, market, whereas Mars is about aggression, war, standoff, etc. Since last 7 months we are seeing this war of propagandas, war of capturing world markets, and due to the eclipses, we are seeing shortages in supplies and resources, oil and gas, energy crisis, inflation, high prices, and Europe is at the brink of war. Mars is the god of war, and Green Comet is crossing it on February 11th or 12th, depending what dateline you are in. There will be a very tight conjunction between the two, and we will lose something for big. What does the comets do is that they break into the cosmos, the harmonious and order of things, bring chaos and go away. They are doing for good, as Steiner said in Spiritual Beings in the Heavenly Bodies and in the Kingdom of Nature on April 12, 1912 in Helsinki in a lecture. Comet is doing for good, upsetting the system, as many are seeing that the humanity is going towards the wrong direction, but the risk is that it get too much involved in it. The green color is about intellect, and this comet is called Green Comet. If the intelligent decisions are not made on the basis of equality and justice throughout the globe, and the resisting system would not embrace it in human relationships in this Gemini energy that is in spiritual, then the things will get stuck. Fun Pets Canada's shuttle is returning home Earth after accomplishing the space mission successfully.
Pre-flare maneuver. It will pull the nose up a little bit right before it hits the runway. Its speed now 320 miles per hour. The gear is down and locked. Main gear touchdown. His nose being now rotated down toward the runway. The chute being deployed. And nose gear touchdown. More than 120 million miles traveled. The legacy now in the history books.